blue skies, a routine flight, then chaos. On March 21, 2022, a Boeing 737-800 operating as China Eastern Airlines Flight 5735 plummeted from the sky. It was a tragedy that shook China and the world. 132 souls on board, all lost. The crash, China's deadliest in almost 3 decades. A nation mourned. The aircraft, en route from Kunming to Guangzhou, vanished from radar over Wuzhou, Guangxi. Witnesses described the Boeing 737 nosediving, a fiery explosion, wreckage strewn across a mountainside, the impact devastating, hope dwindled with each passing hour, the crash sent shockwaves. It was a stark reminder of the fragility of life, and the unforgiving nature of air travel. The world watched, hoping against hope for survivors, but none were found. Flight MU-5735 began like any other. A routine journey that no one could have predicted would end in tragedy. Departure from Kunming Changshui International Airport at 1:11 p.m. The bustling airport saw many flights take off that day, but this one was different. Destination, Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport, a major hub, always busy with incoming and outgoing flights. The flight, scheduled for just under 2 hours. A short journey that should have been uneventful. On board, 123 passengers, 9 crew members, each with their own stories, their own lives intertwined for a brief, fateful journey. Conversations, laughter, and the hum of the engines filled the cabin. At 2:17 p.m. the aircraft reached its cruising altitude of 29,100 feet. All seemed normal. The sky was clear, and the flight was smooth. Then, at 2:20 p.m., disaster struck. Without warning, the situation changed dramatically. The Boeing 737 entered a sudden, steep descent. Passengers and crew were thrown into chaos. Plunging at an alarming rate of 31,000 feet per minute, the descent was rapid and terrifying. Air traffic controllers attempted to contact the pilots. No response. Silence from the cockpit. The plane's altitude continued to plummet. Every second brought it closer to the ground. 2 minutes after the descent began, the transponder stopped transmitting. The aircraft vanished from radar screens. The aircraft, gone from radar. A chilling silence filled the control room. The crash site, a remote, mountainous area, difficult to access and far from immediate help. Rescue teams faced a challenging terrain. The rugged landscape made their task even more daunting. The wreckage scattered over a wide area. Pieces of the aircraft lay strewn across the mountainside. The impact so severe that the aircraft disintegrated. The force of the crash left little intact. The search for survivors, a heart-wrenching task. Every piece of debris was a reminder of the lives lost, but hope faded with each passing moment. As night fell, the reality of the tragedy set in. The crash of MU-5735 triggered a massive investigation, mobilizing resources from around the globe. Chinese authorities led the investigation, joined by experts from Boeing and the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, working tirelessly to uncover the truth. The black boxes, crucial to understanding the disaster, were recovered from the wreckage, offering a glimmer of hope in the search for answers. The cockpit voice recorder, though damaged, was deemed repairable, holding vital clues to the moments before the crash. The flight data recorder was carefully transported to the U.S. for detailed analysis, where experts would scrutinize every bit of data. Months of meticulous investigation followed, sifting through the wreckage, analyzing flight data, and piecing together the sequence of events. Investigators also examined air traffic control recordings, seeking any anomalies or clues that could shed light on the disaster. The goal was clear: to piece together the puzzle of MU-5735's final moments and understand what went wrong. The investigation was long and complex, involving numerous experts and countless hours of work. The cause of the crash remained under scrutiny, with investigators examining every possible factor. Preliminary reports hinted at issues with the aircraft's control systems, but the full picture was still unclear. Definitive answers remained elusive, and the investigation continued, with experts seeking to uncover the truth. The ultimate goal was to prevent such tragedies in the future, by understanding what went wrong and implementing safety measures. The crash of MU-5735 served as a stark reminder of the complexities and risks inherent in aviation. The intricate systems, the human element, and the unforgiving nature of accidents all played a role in this tragic event. The investigation stands as a testament to the dedication and perseverance of those seeking answers amidst tragedy, working to ensure safer skies for all. The MU-5735 crash sent shockwaves through China's aviation industry. Safety once again became paramount. The Civil Aviation Administration of China implemented a 2-week safety enhancement campaign, scrutinizing airlines, airports, and maintenance procedures. The crash also sparked a national conversation about aviation safety, about the need for transparency and accountability, about the emotional toll of such tragedies. The CAAC, under pressure to demonstrate its commitment to safety, implementing new regulations, enhancing pilot training programs, strengthening oversight of airlines, the goal to regain public trust, to ensure such a tragedy never happens again. The MU-5735 crash, a turning point for China's aviation industry, a catalyst for change, a reminder that safety must always be the top priority. Section 5. Echoes of Loss, Stories of the Lost Souls. Behind the headlines and investigations, 132 lives lost, each a story cut short. Families shattered, dreams extinguished. The human cost of the tragedy, immeasurable. There was the young couple returning home after their honeymoon, the businessman on his way to seal a deal, the student excited to start a new semester, ordinary people living their lives, their stories pieced together through tearful interviews, through social media posts, through the memories they left behind, the pain of their loss, palpable, the void they left, impossible to fill, the families united in grief, seeking answers, demanding accountability, their loss, a stark reminder of the human cost of air disasters, their stories, a testament to the enduring power of love and memory. Section 6. In the Wake of Tragedy, Policy and Remembrance. The crash of MU-5735, a watershed moment for China's aviation industry, sent shockwaves through the nation and the world. It led to immediate policy changes, as authorities scrambled to ensure such a tragedy would never happen again. Increased scrutiny of aircraft maintenance became a top priority. Enhanced pilot training protocols were swiftly implemented to address any potential gaps in safety. A renewed focus on safety culture within airlines emerged, emphasizing the importance of vigilance and adherence to safety procedures. The CAAC, under intense pressure to prevent future tragedies, began implementing stricter regulations, leaving no stone unturned in their quest for safer skies. Investing in new technologies to improve air traffic control became a cornerstone of their strategy, ensuring better monitoring and management of flights. Collaborating with international organizations to share best practices and learn from global experts was also a key part of their approach. Beyond policy, the crash also spurred a wave of remembrance, as communities came together to honor those who lost their lives. A permanent memorial was erected near the crash site, commemorating the victims and honoring their memory in a solemn and respectful manner. This memorial serves as a solemn reminder of the tragedy, a place for reflection and mourning for the families and the community. The MU-5735 crash, a tragedy that left an indelible mark on China, highlighted the critical importance of aviation safety. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of rigorous safety measures and continuous training for all aviation personnel. Ultimately, it stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable loss and the enduring commitment to making the skies safer for everyone. Section 7. The Legacy of Loss. The crash of MU-5735, a tragedy that continues to resonate. Its legacy, a complex tapestry of loss, investigation, and reform. The families of the victims, forever changed, haunted by the loss of their loved ones, seeking solace in shared grief and remembrance. The aviation industry also transformed. Scrutiny on safety protocols intensified. Airlines and regulators, working tirelessly to prevent similar tragedies. The crash, a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance and continuous improvement. The crash of MU-5735, a tragedy that underscored the interconnectedness of human lives. It highlighted the importance of empathy and support in the face of adversity. It served as a call for greater transparency and accountability within the aviation industry. Section 8. The Unanswered Questions. Even as the investigation into the crash of MU-5735 concludes, questions linger. The precise chain of events leading to the disaster, still shrouded in uncertainty. The final moments inside the cockpit, a mystery that may never be fully unraveled. The families of the victims, left to grapple with the unknown, seeking closure, yet knowing that some answers may forever remain elusive. The search for truth, a painful but necessary journey, a way to honor the memory of those lost. The crash of MU 5735, a reminder that even in the age of advanced technology, air travel is not without risk. It highlighted the importance of continuous learning, of refining safety protocols, of striving for a future where such tragedies are prevented. Section 9. A reminder in the skies. The crash of China, Eastern Airlines Flight 5735, a tragedy etched in the annals of aviation history. A stark reminder of the fragility of life, a testament to the human cost of accidents. It is a story of loss, of investigation, of the relentless pursuit of answers. The crash site, now a place of remembrance. A memorial stands tall, honoring the 132 souls lost, their memory, a beacon. A reminder to strive for safer skies, to never forget the lessons learned. The legacy of MU 5735, a complex one. It spurred change within China's aviation industry. It sparked conversations about safety, accountability, and the human cost of such disasters. It reminded the world that even in an age of technological advancement, tragedy can strike in an instant.